Thank you very much for staying with us on Tea or Coffee Ride on High Impact Television. And this is the time where we go on the streets of Twitter, right, to let you know the memes, the tweets that are actually trending. And there's this particular trend that's been going on, and trust me, if you're on Twitter, this would probably make your day as you get to read some of these tweets. And before I do that, I want to ask you a question, Kemi.
Okay.
So if you had the opportunity to have another career aside what you're doing now, what would you do differently?
Okay.
And what career would that be? And do you think you'd be able to do the job more than the people in that field already?
Let me not lie. So before I even, joined this wonderful prestige company, I used to say to myself that, I would like to become a chartered accountant. That's because my mom was a chartered accountant. But after experiencing what
life has for you,
like a friend of mine, when she was in secondary school, she squandered what's it called now? Departmental money. Like, we once did things you should not do, or I think something on financial literacy and why it's very important. And the number one thing we said is, don't spend money that you don't have, or the money people are, saving in your accounts. Don't go and spend it.
Yes.
This auntie went to spend everything.
Okay.
She was now begging up and down when the time came, because she felt like our departmental meeting and all of that is still next month. I mean, I'm very sure by next month,
could use the money.
So she used the money. What she used the money for, I don't even want to say it. But she shall use the money, and the money was not one small money, like 200K plus. That's what we are talking about.
That's not even an amount you can close your eyes to.
A week plus man came towards the time, and she has not even gotten up to 50K. My sister now started running up and down, like, hey, please borrow me. Now she now started borrowing from everybody. She now became a debtor. But still, she was not able to, make up for all of the money that she... During the meeting, when they now called her to give financial statement, this lady came out and said, my people, so the thing is, you know me. I have never in my life, never in my life spent departmental money. The moment she said that, we all knew where she was going. Okay, what happened to our money, all our contributions? She said, so the thing is, I used it to pay for my school fee. What? Now, as the lecturers started chasing students out, but that's not what she did. No, as lecturers started chasing students out of the class and all of that, we cannot take, and I could not afford, please. I promised to, pay back, even with interest and all of that. Of course, you can imagine what would, everybody started shouting, how could you, let us change her. She's not going to be That's why this auntie para. This auntie said, what is it, God said? If you are in this position, what you do was, it don't happen. Meaning, it has happened. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, ever since that incident, I used to think about it that, would I have done worse if I was in this position? And now that we're having this conversation, now that I'm having this conversation, I don't trust myself enough to keep people's money.
So you don't think you do well as an accountant? I don't think
I'll do well. And if I spend your money, and if you know me, Wura, I don't like whenever people raise their voice at me. And then you're not coming. Maybe I'm trying to explain why it happened, and then you're raising your voice at me. I think I would have said, whoa, please, hold it. If it says it don't happen, it have happened.
With my money.
It have happened, so.
With my money, you probably get fired.
I'm telling you. I'll fire myself before they fire me. But if you were the one, if you had to choose a different, career aside from this, what would it have been? And do you think you would have done better than those that are in the career right now?
I'm trying to imagine myself as a counselor or therapist.
Okay.
So I am someone that likes to tell the truth sometimes. Most of the times, actually. Okay. I like to tell you the truth. I can be very blunt. So if I am a therapist or a counselor and you bring a particular problem, I'll probably just sit you down. Oh yeah, let's share my own. Me say I have problem. Let's see how we can talk about it. But if I actually have to branch into another career, I really don't know. I like talking. I like relating with people. Maybe customer service. Yes, that's what I would.
Do you think you would have been better at it than those?
I would have tried, but you know, every individual has their limits.
Sure.
If you push me beyond my limits, right? There are some customers that can be very annoying.
I am telling you.
Don't walk up to me and tell me customer is king. Customer is the soul of the business.
I know, right? Customers are right.
If customers are right and customers are king, and I am not here to provide you that essential service.
Yeah.
You don't like. There's no reason why you be called a customer. The reason why you're called a customer is because there's somebody to attend to you, and there's somebody that is offering you a particular service or good that makes you a customer. So don't come to my front and come and tell me customer is king and you're rude to me, and then you expect me to be very nice and be polite. Well, we have people like that even when you speak rudely to them, they still try to be polite. I doubt if I would be that person if I had to be a customer service personnel.
Now that I'm looking at you, I'm actually trying to picture what you would have done if a customer was frustrating you. And Wura, I do not think you would take it lightly.
No. If a
customer just say, look.
If a customer is frustrating me, all I need to do is, it's because I'm giving you my time, you have the right to frustrate me, right? No problem. It's just to walk away with my time and go away.
What?
So you stay there and wait for who can take all of the...
You also lose your job.
Yeah. Well, it's fine.
You would also lose your job.
Sometimes you don't mind choosing your pride over losing your job.
Okay, it depends on the situation, actually.
Sometimes you just want to stay with that pride and not care what you would lose at the end of the day. But you can't stand somebody talking to you anyhow. But however, you're wondering where this conversation is coming from and where it is heading to. So yes, there's this popular trend on Twitter, me as a doctor, me as a counselor, me as a pilot. So people were trying to, see themselves in a particular type of career. How exactly would they behave? How would they handle that career, right? And we'll be sharing these tweets with you this morning. They are quite funny and hilarious, trust me. So just stay tuned to all of these trends and all of these tweets. And I honestly wish we can actually open phone lines so that you can call us to let us know.
What you would have
done. Chose another career path, what would it be? And how would you behave? How would you talk to your clients? We really want you to join this conversation. And the very first tweet here this morning, this is coming from Onion Cedar, and he says, me as a dentist. You know, what is funny about this tweet is the particular picture used for this tweet.
I'm telling you.
Aki or Popo?
This is Popo. This is Popo is the light one, yeah.
I honestly wish that he gets paid for all of this because, a lot of times when you see funny tweets like this, he is like the picture behind it, and
his facial expression is
exactly. It makes it interesting and makes it more hilarious. And this particular guy says, me as a dentist. So this is a dentist speaking to someone who has probably come to check his or her teeth, and he says, but you, Seth, they brush at all.
I am, it's something I can do.
So I come to you. There's a reason why I am meeting a dentist. The reason why I'm here is to find solution to my problem and not you explaining my problem to me. Even if I do not brush my teeth, is this is this the approach you're going to, the brush at all?
Trust me, I wish a dentist can call. So they will tell you, they've seen a lot. Some of them, I'm very sure the very first thing they do is,
but then And you, as a professional dentist, you would not tell your clients, you know, they brush at all.
Or when you're trying to remove, you know.
Exactly. But even if you have a contrary opinion, you have something to share with, like there's another approach to it. So it means that there's some people, this particular guy will probably not be a dentist. Don't branch them.
I feel like some nurses are worse. When they want to give you injection, they'll be like, calm down now. It's not injection. Why are you shaking? Like
some don't even try. Like they do not try at all. They just stab you. I don't call it injecting. They stab you with like. And I'm like,
they say, you see, finish.
What is happening?
Finish. But anyway,
and then it looks like they don't feel anything.
I'm telling you.
So this particular uncle cannot be a dentist, please, because you can't have a client who walk into your office and then you tell the person, you know, they brush at all.
The person
already you've killed the moral of the person.
Like, I will not even go there.
If I am the client, you won't even touch me. I'm
because
going back
I'll be
to
so
my house.
Scared that what if because of you are looking at me like somebody that does not brush. Person just starts with aggression.
However, the phone line is actually open for you to call us and let us know what career path you are actually going to choose, and we would like you to paint it as me as a what and how would you behave towards your clients. We'll be sharing more tweets with you, and the phone lines are currently displayed on your screen, so call us and let's enjoy this conversation together. So let's take the next
all right, and this next tweet is from Ayo the First, and it says, me as a lecturer, Omo, it be like una go fail this course, so even me self not to understand them.
Then why are you a lecturer?
Then why did you even, give this student to even, I mean, have you ever been in that situation whereby actually, okay, so I don't know, when I went to serve, I was teaching, and you know that there are so many things that you would have forgotten.
Oh, you have to
study and study, but there are times that, see, you'll be very tired to even study. So it's that very day that, you open it
and God bless,
let me share.
God bless you. You have a student that probably reads ahead of a teacher.
I'm telling you. Let me share my experience. So I was teaching, I think it was it English language? No, it was economics. Home economics. And I can't remember the particular topic now. I think STI and STDs. My sister, I had already forgotten the difference between the STI and STDs. So I did not like go over, the, what's it called? It was that morning, I woke up, so during the class, I was like, so STIs and STDs. I wrote on the word. STIs are the page of the book I've closed, so I can't even complete the statement. STIs are...
STIs are... We're just going to put bits for you.
And some students can be, oh my goodness, they can be very sarcastic. One of them just stood up and said, Auntie, STIs are what? I've been saying STIs are. Should we write it 3 times?
You know what? You should have just told them, it'd be like saying, you go fail this course.
And I was like, calm down, try to open it. It was so hilarious. I felt embarrassed, But anyways, trust me, it's not everybody that can do a lecturer job. It's not everybody that will have that patience, because we have some students that they would definitely step on your toe deliberately.
Aside from students, we actually have people who do not like research or reading books and doing all of those projects and all of that. So if you are in that category, you probably end up being this kind of lecturer that will tell the students, you know what, I don't even understand the course, so there is no way I can explain it to you to understand and pass. So it's just looking like you all are going to fail this
or go and look for someone to help you.
Or just don't bother coming to class again.
We're just going so to even help you.
just zero your mind that you're failing the course. Even your lecturer known. I've had situations of lecturers that would go to class, and because the course is boring, they don't even find it interesting
themselves.
They're sleeping.
Lecturer,
no jokes. So my friend was explaining. She was sharing a particular experience with me. So this lecturer walks into the class, and 10 minutes into the lecture, the next day, he grabbed a seat, grabbed a table, heads down, and he's sleeping. And he left them. The next thing they heard was, so, you know what, read the rest of the notes.
I think I'm very frustrated.
I'll get back to you. And he slept off. And the whole trust students, once they have that kind of opportunity, the whole class turned upside down. They started doing different things. Until the HOD came in and like, what's happening here? Like, you are meant to have a lecture. And he looked at the lecturer and the lecturer
was sleeping.
The lecturer changed it and said, I'm actually not feeling fine. Like, the whole class went,
no. What's going on here?
You would just say the course is boring because they found me boring, and I'm sure he did also. So in that kind of situation, I mean, all you have to do is just let them know, I don't understand it, please.
Like, and do you know that wait, is the reason as to why most lecturers will not admit that they don't know something because they believe as lecturers they should know it all.
You should be the almighty.
Like, I have a lecturer that never completes his statements. It used to end it with something of that nature. Like, something of that nature. Something of that nature. Shall go and read it. Go and read it. We're always laughing at this man.
Please, let's take the next thing. And this one says, me as an event planner. This is coming from Alao Blow. It says, me as an event planner, whoa, I've used your money to plan my own wedding. What? You
will provide my money. Like, what?
So it's so clear that Alao cannot be an event planner because as an event planner, you are meant to plan someone's events. That is why you are paid. But instead, you took the money. We actually have some people that would behave that way. You took the money to plan your own wedding. And you have the guts to tell the clients that you actually used it for your wedding. Wow.
So, let me tell you something. This happened in real life, but I'm not going to expose the person.
Okay.
So, this person actually planned. An events planner, you plan for the wedding, the decors, the everything, even the food, and like plan for everything. Now, I think they've paid a half of the money or something. So, in the course of the wedding, something happened. The wedding did not hold again. Party now scatter. So maybe this lady saw that all of her efforts, no, she just picked up her phone. The next thing we heard this lady says, next. And then we saw another set of couples coming in. I'm not even joking. Another set coming in for another
wedding that someone else paid for.
I'm telling you.
She probably collected money. She probably collected money from both parties and decided to use the same.
Yes, I think that is it. She has already planned that, okay, so after they are done with their own, they would come in, maybe next day or something, they'll just touch up and all of that. But since this one did not hold, right, she just called. She didn't even wait for them to leave. She just called next, and we just saw cars, you know, coming. We just saw groom coming down, bride coming down with crowd behind them.
Knowing someone
and they're like, what's going on here? They even knew, actually, because I think she had already told them that, okay, so there'll be a person, a set of couple, you know, so you come the following day. But as it did not now hold, like, I think she has been noticing that she has been seeing some signs that something will happen.
But as an event planner, you're responsible for how the event goes, even when it doesn't hold.
Yes.
And there's a problem. I mean, you should be there to try to fix the problem. You should be there to figure out what exactly is going on with the couple. You're meant to be there with them.
Yeah.
So if you're the event planner that is leaving and doing next, there's a problem.
Like, a lot of them will tell you that, so am I not human? So all of the hard work I put into it, will it not go to it? But they paid you for this thing, and you've collected your own money.
I can't even imagine. So you sit down as an event planner and tell your clients you use their money to plan your own wedding.
Like, how hilarious is that?
Did you not know you were going to get married before even getting that job?
You know, I mean, some people are just very funny. Please stick to your profession. If you know that changing your career, you will not be good at it. Just stick to what you're doing right now.
Let's take the next tweet.
Okay, and this next tweet is from Sleek Timmy or something like that. Yeah, it says, me as a daycare owner, madam, I know see your baby, but take this one go house first. These heads kukuma resemble each other. What, Wura? If you have a baby in a daycare and a care owner is there, somebody tells you this, what would you do?
I will slap your head upside down. Like,
it's I
don't understand. 9 months of, I don't know what to call the journey, but yes, sweet and bitter experience and everything together. I went through that for 9 months, had this child, and they are telling me you can't find my baby.
Do you know it happens?
Their heads look alike.
You know, it feels like I've experienced almost everything here. Whoa. Now, when I was much younger, I used to be in charge of my younger brother and all of that. So I was just opportune to experience this one. There was a daycare in Bariga then. Now, this lady, maybe because the children are too many and she's the only one there. So, you know, some parents that will send the house help, domestic help to go and get the child. Apparently, I don't know if I want to believe that she's new. Because if it is someone you've been taking care of your child and all of that, the child rather, and all of that, and you don't recognize, you should be able to, Now, this lady came, I'm here to pick, he mentioned the name, and he said, okay, Uto, let me check the registry. So the lady was looking for the child in between the children. Wait, oh, it's like, this is the boy. This is the boy, take him, take him. And the domestic help was asking, are you sure? You sure? It was so funny. Like, I was just, I'd already taken my own brother before they carry him and give someone else. And I was looking at the German and what? Like,
so
is it
when the parents of the baby you gave out comes, what do you tell them? Or what do you...
Like, honestly, you will not blame this lady. I'm not talking about the house help. I'm talking about the care owner. Because you need to see, the children there are too many.
Even and she's the only one. When she checks the child home, definitely the parents would recognize their child.
But you know, I think what was funny was just the fact that she was asking the care owner that you sure.
What would have happened if she had to recognize twins, like?
Okay, so that, I feel like that would have been a little bit more better. Reason being rather that at least you know that you're looking for twins. When you find Taye, you definitely find Kayode. But this one, you did not even, like, you are so unsure which one is your madam's child. And then you only, and the parents too did not try.